Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video we will do our second question for adding fractions. So we have 9 and 15 in the denominator, and for adding fractions we need to make our denominators same. So we are going to take LCM, which is least common multiple. 9 and 15. First thing, that what number can divide into both of these numbers at once, 9 and 15. So it's 3. So 3 times 3 and 3 times 5 is 15. Now 3 and 5, these both can't be divided by any one number, so except 1. So we don't use 1 because we will get the same numbers again. So when you get these final numbers, we can multiply them again with each other. 5 times 3 is 15 and 15 times 3 is 45. So our least common multiple, or LCM, which is 45, which we can make these denominators same. So 2 over 9, copy this down, 4 over 15, make the denominator same, which is 9 times something gives us 45. So 9 times 5 is 45, and whatever you multiply at the denominator, multiply at the top as well. And 15 times 3 is simply 45, and multiply with the 3 on the numerator as well. Now multiply them out. 2 times 5 is 10, 9 times 5 is 45, plus this plus will come as it is, 4 times 3 is 12, and 5 times 3 is 45. Now our LCM is 45, and 10 plus 12 will be added. We don't add the denominators when you get them same in the adding fractions. So 10 plus 12, 22 over 45. Now this can't be further simplified, and it is a proper fraction, and we want to keep it in a proper fraction. It can't be divided or cancelled out with the similar number. So we will move on to our question number 3. So question number 3 is 5 over 9 plus 2 over 11. So the common denominator we can get, normally we can practice and experience something, that if you just multiply 9 with 11, it will 99. So 99 can be our common denominator, or LCM. So we can make both of these numbers as 99. So if you just multiply 9 with 11 to get 99, and time 11 with 9 to get 99. So copy these fractions down, don't do anything in the question, and time it with 11 here and the numerator, and multiply this 11 with 9 to get 99, and with the numerator as well. Now we can simplify. 5 times 11 is 55, over 9 times 11 is 99, plus 2 times 9 is 18, over 11 times 9 is 99. Now since we got 99 as our LCM, and top numbers can be added now. So 55 plus 18. Now 55 plus 18 gives us 73 over 99. Now this is our final answer, which cannot be further simplified. It is a proper fraction. We will move on question number 4 now. Our question number 4 is 7 over 24 plus 5 over 36. When you get these kind of big numbers in the denominator, 24 and 36, and you are kind of looking for what is common lowest common multiple, by which we can make our denominator same. So in this kind of thing, we can make this kind of grid, and we can work out the lowest common multiple. Now in this question, what number can divide into 24 and 36? The smallest number which can divide into 24 and 36 is 2, because these both are even numbers. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 1 is 2, and 1 remainder. 2 times 8 is 16. Now 2 times 6 is 12, 2 times 9 is 18. Now this 6 and 9 will be divided by 3. So 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9. And these 2 and 3 cannot be further divided with other than 1 by the same number. So now we can multiply. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 times 2 is 24, and 24 times 3 is 72. So our lowest common multiple is 72. Now if you copy these fractions down as it is, and we are going to make these fractions same. So our LCM is 72. So 24 times 3 gives you 72, and multiply with the 3 on the top as well, and 36 times simply 2 gives us 72, so multiply the 2 on the top as well. We are making the denominator same, that's why we got that LCM. Now 7 times 3 is 21 and 24 times 3 is 72, plus 5 times 2 is 10 over 36 times 2 is 72. Now 72 as it is, we don't add the denominators in addition of fractions, and the top numbers can be added now. So 21 plus 10 makes 31 over 72. So this can't be further simplified, and it is in our proper fraction form answer. So we will move our fifth. Now this is question number 5, plain and easy. 2 over 3 plus 1 over 5. This if you think 3 times 5 is 15, so 15 is the lowest common multiple, which we can make our denominator same. So 2 over 3, just copy these fractions down and time 3 with 5 to get 15 there, and multiply the top number as well with the same number, and 5 times 3 will give us 15 in the denominator, and this one 3. So our denominator must be same. So 2 times 5 is 10 over 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 times 3 is 3, and 5 times 3 is 15. In addition of fractions, our denominators must be same. Now we made them same by just multiplying them with each other. 3 times 5 here and 5 times 3 over here. So 10, we just keep our denominator same, and 10 plus 3 makes us 13. 13 over 5. And this is our final answer. It's in proper fraction. In proper fraction, the numerator is bigger than the denominator. We will move to our question number 6 now. Now question number 6 says 5 over 13 plus 1 over 26. In this case, we can simply, if you know the tables, if you simply multiply this 13 with 2, we can get 26. It's plain easy. So simply copy these down, and what we can do, we can just simply multiply 13 with 2 to get the same denominator as this one. We don't need to do anything with this. If you wish, you can simply multiply this with 1, because 26 times 1 will give you 26, and 13 times 2 will give you 26 as well. So we can do 5 times 2, which is 10. 13 times 2 gives you 26, plus 1 times 1 is 1, and 26 times 1 is 26. Now the denominator, or our LCM, is 26, and on the top 10 plus 1 gives us 11 over 26. This is our proper fraction and final answer, simplified answer. Now moving to question number 7. If you look at all the questions which I am solving, so you will see like in different situations what we can do. Now in here 7 over 8 plus 5 over 32, adding fractions, we can say that if you simply multiply this 8 by 4, we can get 32. So our purpose is to just make the denominator same. Whether you take the LCM in that grid way, or whether you simply multiply this 8 by 32, that is fine. So 7 over 8 plus 5 over 32, just copy the fractions down and multiply this 8 by 4, because 8 times 4 is 32. So our purpose is to just make the denominator same in only adding fractions, so and some subtracting fractions as well. Now 7 times 4 is 28 plus over 32 plus 5 over 32 as it is. You can see our denominator is same now. Now take 32 as our LCM, and on the top number we can add them now. So 28 plus 5 is 33 over 32. Now in this question you can see the top number is bigger than the denominator, so it's kind of improper fraction. So what we do, we change improper fraction into mixed numbers. So how many 32s go into 33? So there is 1 32 which is in 33, and 1 remainder, because 32 times 1 is 32, that 1 is there, and after 32 we got just 1 which is remainder, so 1 remainder, and the 32 stays on at the denominator. So question number 8. Question number 8 is 1 over 14 plus 2 over 21. Now in this question 14 and 21 we can take LCM in this way. Now 14 and 21 can be divided by 7. We need to think of a number which can divide into both 14 and 21. So it's 7. 7 times 2 is 14 and 7 times 3 is 21. And 2 and 3 will be dividing by on its own. So 3 times 2 is 6 and 6 times 7 is 42. So our LCM is 42. And if you divide 2 by its own, 2 times 1 is 2 and 3 as it is, and this 3, divide 3 by 3 on its own, 3 times 1 is 3 and this one as it is. So see, we just do get the same answer. 7 times 2 is 14, 14 times 3 is 42. And so we don't really divide further when you get just those numbers over here which cannot be divided by the same number. So this 42 here, and you need to just make this denominator same as 42. So first of all, copy these fractions down and multiply this 14 with some number to get 42. So 14 times 3 will give me 42, and multiply the numerator as well with the same by which you multiply the top and bottom. So 21 times 2 will give me 42, and multiply the numerator as well. Now 1 times 3 is 3 and 14 times 3 is 42, plus 2 times 2 is 4 and 21 times 2 is 42. Now the denominator is same, and 3 plus 4 can be added now. Now 3 plus 4 is 7 over 42. Now in this question you can see this 7 and 42 can be divided or cancelled out or simplified by the 7, because 7 times 1 is 7 and 7 times 6 is 42. So we will simplify it. See, we cancel out like that. 7 times 1 is 7 and 7 times 6 is 42. So our final answer is, on the top we have 1 and in the denominator we have 6. So this is our final answer. Question number 9. 3 over 20 plus 4 over 30. Think of a common denominator which can be divided by 20 and 30. So if I think the multiple of, since it's bigger, so multiple of 30 is 60, and 20 can also divide into 60. So 60 is our actually final LCM, lowest common multiple. So we can make our denominators as 60, because for adding fractions we need to make our denominators same. So copy these fractions down and multiply this 20 by 3 to get 60 there, and top with the same number. And multiply 30 with 2 to get 60 there, and top number with the same. Now 3 times 3 is 9 and 20 times 3 is 60, plus 4 times 2 is 8 and 30 times 2 is 60. Our denominator is 60, and 9 plus 8. Now numerators can be added when